Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. Keeping in mind that these are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing below, it does allow me an opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all the links necessary below in the description box where you can email me for a personal reading and I'll get you out further information from there. You may also follow me on over to my podcast at Scatter Love Radio, which is just a fun, chill hangout session with yours truly. And I really do hope to see you there. Also, memberships are now up and running. So if you're wondering about that, if you click the join button down below where the subscribe button used to be or still is, it will show you the options available, which is Love Drop, Love Blossoms, and Love Bloomers. And along with that, it will show you all the perks that come with each level. Awesome. So let us go ahead and get into it and find out what is today's daily dice message source. What do you have for my fellow humans? What would you like them to know? What is today's daily dice source? So we've got the first house, Mercury, and Cancer. Okay, so this is all about you nurturing yourself and saying what you honestly want from life, okay? That is the main message here. It's like we have our first house, which talks about us, right? Like our approach to life, how we see ourselves, how we take care of our appearance, and what it is that we want from that, and how does that play a role in how we show up. With Cancerian energy here, we're talking about being loyal to ourselves, nurturing ourselves, taking care of ourselves, loving ourselves, and being the mother to ourselves that we never had growing up, or that we wished that we had had growing up. And with Mercury here, we're all about communicating that. Communicating that to ourselves. It's not really communicating that to others right now. It's not. It's all about communicating that to yourself and being completely honest with yourself, right? Taking care of your body. How do you want to appear? And it could be like, well, how I want to appear might not be authentic. Well, what you really desire deep down, that's authentic to you. You know, example would be like if you want to start wearing boho clothes and you've always been very business-like, but you really like boho and that's something you've always been drawn to, but it was just a dream for you and you're like, well, I don't know if I can pull it off, or I don't know if I'd really like that. And then what they're saying is go towards that because it's going to make you feel good about yourself, right? That's going to make you feel good about you. If you always like beach style, or maybe you've always been beach style and you wanted to be more business-like, do that. Change your look up here. Don't be afraid to change your look. Because the thing is that when you're moving on from the past you, it's oftentimes letting go of who we once were. And also understanding, why was I that way? Like, why did I always wear jeans my whole life? Is that something I actually enjoyed doing, or is that something that somebody put on me? Or why did I always wear suits my whole life? Is that something that I actually enjoyed doing? Or is that because I was expected to wear suits? Or is that because I want to? And knowing that, and knowing that it's okay to change and become comfortable with who you are. That's part of healing not only our inner child, but healing the mother wound as well, is knowing that I can change my looks. I can change what I choose to dress as and show up as, and find what it is that resonates most with me. And that's how you find out more about yourself. And really, to be authentic to yourself is taking the journey of what do I want? What do I want in life? And being open with that and learning about that and letting that process in your day-to-day life, right? It's not going to be the same as it was when you were a child, or maybe it's going to go back to being the same as a child, you know? Maybe you want to wear princess dresses all the time because that's how you want to be seen, is as a princess. Or maybe you want to be a superhero, so you start wearing a cape around. You may think this sounds silly, but it's a real thing. And you know what? People are going to look at you weird no matter what you do. So if wearing a cape makes you happy, shoot. Be Superman, be Superwoman. Who cares? Who cares? I think those... Oh, Batman wears a cape. Batman is pretty cool, okay? Let's be honest. Let's just be real. Batman is pretty BA, okay? He's really BA. Like, that dude, he's a genius to boot. Like, he's the one that I feel like most of us can resonate with, right? Like, yeah, take the lead. Don't be afraid to stand out. Stand out above the crowd, even if I have to shout out loud. Tonight it's the only thing you'll see. I'm gonna stand out so you notice me. Stand out. Don't be afraid to stand out, right? It's like not being afraid to be seen as you are. Shoot, if you want to be Batman, go be Batman. If you're a genius and you can make all those cool gadgets, do it. Do it. I know y'all exist out there. Okay? Look, be fearless and bold. Wear some feathers in your hair. Wear that hat you wanted to wear. If you want to be steampunk, go be steampunk. If you want to be goth, go be goth. If you want to be whatever it is, go be that. And stop being like, oh, well, no one's going to accept me. You know what? There is a whole group of people who are like that somewhere in the world. You're going to be accepted no matter what. Your foundation is calling for you. Calling you home. Like your inner child is saying like, hey, this is part of me coming out to play. But it has to do with the way you're dressing. It has to do with the way you see yourself. Like, it feels like, I'm just going to be real. It feels like some of you are wearing suits every day or very business dress every day. And whereas that could be for work, that's fine. Okay, like sometimes we can't change ourselves where we're going like each and every day. But when you get home, instead of just throwing on a pair of sweatpants, you know, throw on what you want to actually wear and be okay with that. Like, don't put on your sweatpants until you're about ready to go to bed. You know what I mean? Like, let yourself experience that. If you've got kids, even better. Let yourself play. That's what this feels like here, is letting yourself play. It's like so much of the time we hit a certain age and people are like, oh, you're too old to be playing games. No. You're too stagnant to see that imagination is a very important and vital part of the manifestation journey. Yeah, opening your third eye. Observation here. Peregrine Falcon. This is all about getting to know yourself. That's what this reading is. Source wants you to get to know yourself. Be okay with what you find out too. Like, don't be afraid of that. Sometimes we get to know ourselves and we're like, oh no, honey, you need to go back in the box. Oh, not today. No, don't be afraid of that. Be like, yes. What is that? Yes, queen. Like, that's what I'm hearing right now. Yes, queen. Like, stand out. Okay, stand out. Let yourself be vulnerable. Oh my gosh, I love this reading so much. Because I feel like so many people need to be reminded of exactly this. That it's okay to be unusual. It's not unusual to be loved by you. Okay, Carlton. I'm seeing, you know how he does that little... Yeah. Look, Carlton didn't care. And that dude is an incredible dancer. Holy crap, I don't even know his name other than Carlton. That's terrible. Sometimes I get to know the character and that's just the name that sticks, okay? But Carlton, in real life, dude is an amazing dancer. Look, Leo. Yeah, this is going to help with your confidence. And for you being able to be more creative and being loyal to your cause. I feel like I want to get one more of these. Aquarius. Oh, you got two. An Aquarius is all about being a trendsetter, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. Aquarians are the trendsetters. And then we have, look, House 7, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. Standing out like this is going to bring you closer, not only to your soul family, but to whom you are asking to love in life. If you're asking for love, not everybody is asking for love, but if that's something that you resonate with, this is going to bring you closer to that type of love. Yes, House 11 on the bottom, friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. There's something about you, the way you look, the way you dress, that needs to be assessed. Is this really how you want to be seen the whole of your life? Because I feel like there's something else about you that you want to let be seen. And you've always been afraid to let yourself be seen from that. Okay, I'm going to move these down, actually. Let's turn these over. What do we have? Connections. Yeah. Because you've been connected to people who have been holding you back. Okay, and this is number 13, which is 4 in numerology, right? It's like you need something that's more stable. And sometimes more stable means doing the thing that feels the most unstable in life. That's why it feels like you're meant to shine in a different way. You're meant to make a trend here. Okay? Yeah, to find your equals. To find people who are just as silly as you. Okay? Don't be afraid to be goofy. It's okay to be goofy. If people are making fun of you because they're goofy, let them. Because chances are is those people do not enjoy life. Like we had the 13 and the 14 card come out together. Making progress. Little baby steps. Okay? People do see you. They're going to see you. And the people that are meant to see you are going to see you as well. But this is going to take some time for you to really understand or to see yourself the way that you have always wanted to. Right? And you might have to try on different, it's not even different masks. I'm hearing different hats. I might have to wear different hats to get to where I'm going. Are you okay with that? Because this is something worth celebrating. This is something I feel like you're excited to do. Like as soon as you start doing it, you're like, yes, this is what I've wanted to do for so long. I just didn't know I wanted to do it for so long. Okay? Let's see what the shadow aspect is of this reading. Conquest. Just another notch in the headboard or the real deal. Actions speak the loudest. So I feel like the way that you've been presenting your appearance and yourself, right? Overall, the mask that you may be worn in public for business or whatever it is, has not been true and authentic to you. Okay, and that's sometimes difficult because it's like, well, how do I be authentic in a professional setting? You can still be yourself. You shouldn't have to hide yourself for fear of being, I'm hearing accosted. That's the word that's coming through. Wow. Or for fear of being, chastised, or for the fear of being outcast. You should never hide yourself. And if that's what's going to happen for you showing your true authentic self, then that's showing right away that is not the place for you. Like if people have a problem with who you are, then that's their problem. That is not your problem. Okay? And that's exactly what this is talking about here. It's like asking you to stand out and to do your best to stand out for who you are so that you don't have to hide yourself anymore. And you're going to feel a lot better when you do. Okay? So this is what I'm seeing for you. If you feel like this is your reading, leave a little dancing emoji down below and say, I allow myself to be who I've always meant to be. And leave me a thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, though, and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second, though, to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my guides for coming together to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.